And so hello guys, welcome to Psychology of Freedom. This is the second video about cognitive functions. So last time diniscuss ko yung extroverted sensing and introverted sensing, all about sensing. Ngayon naman, i-discuss ko yung extroverted intuition versus introverted intuition. So, lahat ng mga nabanggit ko, yung SE, SI, NE, NI, those are all the perception functions. Ibig sabihin, this is what we use to take in what's around us, or kumbaga, to perceive what's around us. This is how we observe the world around us. So, ayan. So, kung yung SE and SI, very concrete, it's all about the what is, something that you can see, hear, touch, kasi concrete siya di ba? You can use your five senses. Ito namang intuition is the opposite. These are things that are not yet present in the physical world. So it's very abstract. It cannot be, you cannot hear it yet, you cannot touch it nor see it. It's very future oriented. It's all about future possibilities. So ano ba talaga itong NE and NI? So it's all about intuition or getting information about something na hindi pa nag-exist sa physical reality. So sabi ko nga kanina, these are all about possibilities. So kung yung sensing functions or SE and SI are all about the physical world, ito namang intuition, they are all about the metaphysical or beyond the physical realm. So sabi nga nila parang ito yung sixth sense natin, parang intuition or gut feel, parang ganun. So pag ito yung first and second function mo, you are called an intuitive kasi it is your priority. Mas priority mo yung intuition versus yung sensing. So sabi ko nga before, 'di ba, yung difference nila is yung isa extroverted, yung isa introverted. So pag sinabi mong extroverted na function, it's focus on the outside. It's outside or outward focus. Anything that is outside of you. Pero pag introverted function naman, it's focus on what's inside, or it's all about you. It's very inward focus. So punta naman tayo dun sa mga definition. So yung extroverted intuition, una, it's all about other people's future. So it's very outward focus, di ba? So ibig sabihin, ano yung gagawin ng ibang tao in the future, ano yung possible na pwedeng mangyari in the future, all about the future outside of an individual. Aware sila doon. Kaya nga, itong mga NE user, they are very aware sa mga possibilities. Since yung mind nila very focused sa possibilities, sila yung most often na very inventive or very original, lalo na pag nasa first two slots yun ng cognition nila. Halimbawa, di ba si Steve Jobs, which is an ENTP, NE hero, na-invent niya yung Apple. So, ganun yung mga NE users. They are very imaginative. Yung mga nai-imagine nila which doesn't exist pa in the physical reality. So, ayun. They are able to invent things, or when it comes to creativity rin naman, pwede rin silang innovate when it comes to music. Like, I think si Michael Jackson, which is an INFP, NE parent. So, ganyan nag-work ang NE. Tapos, di ba nga aware sila sa future na ibang tao? So kind of, parang nape-predict nila yung future na ibang tao, or yung kung ano yung possible gawin ng isang tao before he or she does it. Pero hindi naman baseless. Hindi naman sila parang manghuhula lang na parang katulad ni Madam Auring, parang ganyan. So parang sila, binibase nila yon sa experience nila. Kasi nga di ba ang NE and SI, magka-access yan. So, binibase nila yung prediction nila or the likeliness of an event to happen based sa experience nila. Pag na-experience na nila before, na-experience nila often in the past, it's more likely to happen in the future. Parang ganun siya. So, for example, meron akong parang INFP na nagkwento sa akin na parang iniiwasan niya na daw yung mga friends niya before, iniiwasan niya makihalubilo kasi ang sabi niya, alam niya naman na daw kasi kung ano yung mangyayari. So, nape-predict niya na ganito lang, ganito ulit, inuman ulit, parang wala masyadong purpose, wala masyadong patutunguhan. So, gano'n. Isa yun sa mga example na nag-show na NESI user siya. So, ganyan yung mga NESI user. They look at their past to predict or uh, kung ano yung mangyayari, most likely na mangyayari in the future. So, dahil very aware sila, very focused sila sa future, very aware din sila sa mga consequences. So, pag merong isang tao na who talks about consequences or pag ito ginawa natin, ito ang mangyayari, ganyan, there's a high chance na NESI user sila. So, on the other hand, yung mga NI user naman, pareho silang it's about the future, pero kung yung NE user, it's about other people, yung NI user, it's about their own future. So, very inward focus nga, di ba? So, eto mga NI user, they are more about kung ano yung gagawin nila in the future, ano yung possible na mangyari sa kanila in the future. They are all about my future. So, very aware sila doon. So, ayan, unlike sa NE, di nila napipredict yung future ng ibang tao, pero they can predict their own future. Kung ano yung mga possibilities na pwedeng mangyari in their own future. Yan. So, naka-attach din yung extroverted sensing to introverted intuitions kasi magka-access din sila. So, pag nakita nila na ito yung ginagawa ng isang tao through their SE, na-observe nila yon and nagustuhan nila, that's when they decide if they want that in their own future. That's when they use their NI. So, di ba kasi magka-access yan. So, itong mga NISE user, they need to see what other people are doing so that they would also know what they want to do in the future, or if it's possible for them to do the same thing in the future. So halimbawa, isang ISFP, 'di ba? The artist. Nakapanood siya ng isang singer or artist sa TV. Tapos na-realize niya na ayun, yun pala yung gusto niyang gawin in the future. So ganun siya nag-work. So NI is introverted intuition is literally the path that you want to take in the future. So ano pa yung extroverted intuition? It's also about other people's potentials. Magaling sila mag-detect ng potential ng isang tao, kung ano yung possible uh, na gawin ng taong yon, or yung mga talents nila, anong possible marating ng mga talents nila in the future. Kaya nga parang common sa mga NE users yung, 'di ba, parang becoming a talent manager kasi nga NE is also about finding the best path for other people. Not for themselves, but for other people. So ang difference naman, ang introverted intuition, it's about their own potential. So alam nila what's possible for them, what they can do or what they can't do. So kung yung NE, it's all about finding the best path for other people. Yung NI naman, it's about finding the best path for myself. So ano pa? Yung extroverted intuition, it's also about other people's wants and desires. So since aware sila sa wants and desires ng isang tao, they seek to give other people what they want, 'di ba? And what they desire para din magustuhan sila in return. Kasi itong mga NE users, they always seek to be wanted by other people. So sa mga NE user, sila yung understanding in a way na they let people do what they want. They give people freedom, which is what an NI user need. Kaya nga NE users or NI users should be with NE users kasi they are the ones who can provide them freedom of choice, which is very important to NI users. So ang difference naman ng introverted intuition, they are all about their own wants and desires, or it's all about one's own wants and desires, or sa madaling sabi, passion, synonymous to passion. So since they are all about what they want and what they desire. Importante sa kanila yung personal choice. So, luckily nga, binibigay yon ng mga NE users. Also, na-mention ko na yung introverted intuition is attached to SE or extroverted sensing. So, itong mga NI users, pag tinanggalan sila ng freedom of choice, they can get ragey. Ano ba yung definition ko ng ragey before? Yung parang hindi nila makontrol yung galit, kailangan nilang ilabas. Parang ganun. So, ayan, ano pa tong introverted intuition? It's also about passion and focus. So, itong mga introverted intuition user, once they figure out what they really want in life or what they really want to do, nagkakaroon sila ng ability to have laser focus, na focus lang sila dun sa passion na yon or dun sa desire na yon for a long time to the point na they don't see, parang na sila nakakulong sa kuweba nila na they don't see na what is happening around them. Parang ganun. NI din is about willpower. Sa definition nga ni C.S. Joseph, di ba? It is the ability to will themselves through anything. So, magbibigay ako ng fictional character who is an NI hero. Di ba si Naruto? Isa siyang INFJ, fictional character na nagre-represent ng INFJ archetype na ganun siya nag-work. Just look at how Naruto is dun sa series. Even though he suffered a great deal of pain, even kahit na sobrang painful yung nangyari sa kanya in the past and he suffered and he fell. Itong mga NI user, they are the ones who are able to bounce back after the fall, after they have fallen from rock bottom. Mga ano sila mga kind of relentless, persistent with what they want, first of all, with their own goals in the future. So makikita mo yan sa kay Naruto, which represents the INFJ archetype. Kumbaga parang they will overcome anything and everything for whatever goal they have. Ano pa tong extroverted intuition? It's also about other people's intentions. So, di ba alam natin na intentions can either be good or bad. So, aware sila kung malinis ng yung intention ng isang tao or if that person intended to do harm. So, very aware sila sa intentions ng ibang tao. So, ano naman yung introverted intuition? It's all about one's own intentions, kung ano yung ini-intend mo to do in the future. Diba? Halimbawa, ito yung gagawin ko in the future, magiging psychologist ako, or I'll help a lot of people. So, ganun yung ma-observe mong statement sa mga NI user. This is what I'm going to do in the future. So, ganun. Very vocal sila about their intentions. So, ano pa? Itong mga NI user, yung maririnigan mo na they talk about their long-term plans. So yeah, isa sa mga clue mo yan. So ano pa, itong NE is also about other people's motives. So para kind of like intention din siya. So itong mga NE user, they are aware of other people's motives or yung reason nila why they do something. Kaya nga sila yung parang nasabi ko na kanina, 'di ba, understanding kasi alam nila kung saan nanggagaling yung tao, bakit nila ginagawa ang isang bagay. So, on the other hand, yung mga introverted intuition user naman or NI user, aware sila sa sarili nilang motives, the reason why they do something. Parang it can be synonymous to purpose kasi it's the reason behind their action, behind their passion. 'Di ba? So, so additional lang, yung mga NE user, they are very original, they are very inventive, whether sa science man yan, or sa technology, or sa art, or sa music, they're very inventive. Also, they are very adaptable. For NI users naman, NI is always associated with luck. Kasi ano ba yung intuition, di ba? It's the ability, dinefine to ni Google na, it's the ability to understand something without any explanation. Parang ganun siya. So parang meron silang aha moments na ito yun. Even if wala silang parang additional, additional information to back it up. They just have that innate ability to know something without any explanation. So parang ganun. Tapos sabi rin ni C.S. Joseph, NI din is a source of hope. Diba? So ayan, madidetect mo ang isang tao na NE user versus NI user based dun sa mga sinabi ko. If they are talking about other people's future, that's NE. If they are talking about their own future, that's NI. So overall, in summary, you can summarize NE by its symbolic representation or elemental affinity. They are like water. They are very adaptable, whatever shape na nag-present sa kanila or whatever their situation looks like, they adapt. So yung mga NI user naman, they are attached to the elemental affinity fire. Kasi it's all about passion, it's all about willpower, it's all about intentions. Very, very, very intentional when it comes to your action, di ba? Sinarato nga, di ba? Fire, di ba? Ayun, thank you very much. Hope you learned something new. And if you have questions, comments, violent reactions, you can always comment below. So ayun, thank you very much and see you sa next video.